Hello again. Anyway, so what did I do today? I worked. I worked from 3 to 11 last night, and then I worked from 7 to 3 tonight. My sleep schedule's kind of messed up. Um, I worked from 7 to 3 this morning. Think about that. And, kind of using this as a mirror, because I just realized my, anyway. Anyway, I worked from 7 to 3 this morning, and it was a pretty long day. Actually, it really wasn't. The beginning, like, first hour felt long, and then the security guard was all like, "You have bags under your eyes." I'm like, "Thanks, Dan. You're so amazing." That's the second time you said that. You owe me Tim Hortons. Not really, but you did get me a half hot chocolate, half coffee. So I didn't mind. So yeah, I worked. Um, one, some girl that had quit earlier, um, she got her cousin to drop off her uniform and get her stuff that was left for her. And that was great. I had a coworker on the phone who was trying to help me with something for, balancing seeds that we have to do. And then I had another person on the phone, and then I had one of our maintenance security guys having problems with his TELUS phone, so we were trying to contact TELUS. And then this coworker who had quit was on the phone also, and then her mother had come, and then, oh my goodness, it was just crazy. I felt very overwhelmed at that time because I was by myself, and the manager who was there had things that he had to do, so I couldn't, expect him to be. And besides, that just would not work. So anyway, it was a great morning. It went by really quickly though, so I didn't mind that. I like it when they go by quickly, and I don't have to resort to reading and things like that. But I started a new book today. Jane Eyre. I've read this not a gazillion, 3 times now. I think this might be my fourth, maybe my third time. I'm already on page 88, and I'm using one of our key cards as a bookmark. Really bad, but I stayed at the hotel last night and I started reading, and I used it as a bookmark last night, and then I kind of forgot to put it back this morning. But anyway, this is the writing. It's pretty small. I like small writing. I feel more, I don't know, it's more rewarding when I finish pages quickly. I don't know, I read fairly quickly. And I kind of retain information really easily. It's both like the only talent, you could call it, that I have. It's kind of cool. I appreciate it. Helps me in school. And I have lots of things that I have to read. Except I find that when I'm reading school things, it's a lot more slow going, and I have to like reward myself with like little candies or whatever. But that's why I love English though, because all my classes have epic books like this, which is for I forget what it's called. I think it might be Gothic literature, or it could just be Victorian literature. I've already posted my book list in the whatever forum, and I found out that one of them's about a vampire, which I'm kind of excited about. I don't know what the other ones are about yet. Brian said that one of them I wouldn't put down once I started reading it, so that's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to getting that in the mail. I finally changed the address, so that would be going to the hotel. I asked someone permission to do that because no one's ever home here, and I'm terrified of me not getting it because it's supposed to come on the 2nd of September. I know. I ordered it on the 5th, and it's coming like almost a month later. But anyway, it's supposed to come on the 2nd of September. I'm leaving on the 3rd. That's like the last day it's supposed to come. It's supposed to be between the 24th and the 3rd, and it's supposed to leave wherever Amazon headquarters are, probably somewhere in the United States, in the bowels of its places, on the 17th, between the 17th and the 23rd, something like that. Anyway, so I'm hoping it leaves on the 17th, which is a few days from now, 3 to be exact, and I'm hoping it arrives soon. I'm also waiting for a couple other independent books that I ordered from Amazon. I didn't quite realize that if you buy them from sellers on there, that they ship separately and you get charged shipping, but I don't really mind. It's still cheaper than if I had bought it from, whatchamacallit, school. So that's kind of exciting. And I'm probably boring all of you with all of this. I think I might actually post this in guys only. Not guys only. I say really stupid things. For the guys also in whatevers. And yeah, I'll watch over this first, make sure I don't say anything too embarrassing. I'm very prone to do that also. Um, yeah. um, so yeah, that was my day. Oh, yesterday. Oh, funny, funny, funny. So I was working by myself yesterday after 5 o'clock because our new manager works from 9 to 5. And so I took my break super early, but that's okay. Um, anyway, this guy comes in and he's drunk, and I can smell like the booze on him or whatever. But he seemed okay. Like at when he first came in, he seemed okay. But whatever. So he went to the bar, didn't buy anything, so I guess that's cool. But he came out again. He started talking to me, and then I realized the extent of his drunken stupor, and or stupor. I don't know how to pronounce it. I read word. Okay. Sidetrack story. I read a lot as a kid, and I never really like had words said to me, so I never know the pronunciation of a lot of different words. So I'll say things like for epitome. For years, I thought it was epitome, and so I said that one day, and yeah, I now know that it's epitome. Anyway, so this guy's like, so do you know Jimi Hendrix? And I'm like, yeah, I've heard of him. He's like, Jim Morrison. I was like, yeah. Except at the time, I just kind of like wanted to end the conversation, so I was like, no. It's like, you haven't heard of Jimmy Morrison? I was just like, yeah, I guess not. He's like, I'm a hippie. You know what a hippie is? And I was like, yeah. And I didn't really want to say, like, they smoke pot or anything, because, you know, I'm sure that there's the definition of a hippie encompasses much more, but, you know, since I'm put on the spot and I'm tired, like, this is around, like, 7, 8 o'clock at night. Anyway, he's like, I was a hippie, and I boogied with Jimi Hendrix and Jim Morrison and all these people, and I'm like, wow. He's like, yeah, I'm really old now, but I was 18 when I went and I saw Jimi Hendrix in concert, and I boogied. And he's like, if I was the sort of man and you were the sort of girl, we'd be getting it on. And I'm just like, no, I think my boyfriend has something to say about that. But yeah. So I was thoroughly shocked. Like this is like my first like weird, awkward, no, not awkward, shocking experience I guess I've had working at the hotel. But it was funny. Donnie, the person I've mentioned in a video before, he was in the bar, and we like kind of like did some sign language, and then he came out because he saw me and saw the guy. And then Sherry, my new manager, had come in with her husband at the exact same time, and then Owen, or no, it was Yoon. Yoon is the new Owen. You guys don't know who he is, but anyway, he came behind the desk. So all these people were there, and he's just like, oh, and I was like, sir, you have to leave. And he wasn't going, and Sherry's like, you have to leave. And he's like, fine. Then he came back 5 minutes later, and I'm like, he's like, do you know where the bar is? And I'm just like, shocked. I was like, you were just in it. And I'm just like pointing because I'm retarded, and I just didn't know how else to answer except the truth. I should have just been like, oh, it's outside, right there. Have fun. But, yeah. But then Nikki, who was working, sent him, and it was great. Anyway, I've regaled you with this very confusing story that, if you followed, yay. If not, then I'm sorry. Oh, and then I had, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end this because I just noticed that it's 9 minutes long. Sorry. So yeah, see you guys, I guess. And maybe I'll make more for whatevs. Oh, this is the second video I've done for whatevs. Oh my goodness, I am so tired. I think this is the second video. I'm pretty darn sure it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, I'm ending this now and ending my stupidity. So yeah, bye.